Let's get down to business. Show business. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 5 of the EntertainMAN Tonight, the place where you come to get all of your entertainment and laugh your ass off. I am Matthew Scorpio, coming to you live, as always, from Chicago, Illinois. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, we have so much to talk about tonight, so without further ado, let's just jump right into it. And right off the bat, I have to start talking about Harry Potter. It is rumored that there's going to be a Harry Potter Go. And can you fucking imagine the prospect of that? I guess everyone's going to be ripping off Pokemon now. That's fine. Give me Harry Potter Go. I don't know if we'll be catching the Golden Snitch or trying to find different spells or charms or whatever. I don't care, but it sounds fucking amazing. Maybe we'll be collecting Wizards cards like the Chocolate Frogs. Like I said, I don't know. But let's keep this idea rolling. Give me Lord of the Rings Go. Give me fucking Star Wars Go. Give me Power Rangers Go. Give me fucking anything Go. Because the idea is awesome. It gets you out of the house. It gets you meeting people. It's pretty cool. I don't think you can really go wrong until you go into a bad neighborhood and get fucking stabbed or shot. Then you have a problem. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, besides that, we have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child that came out this past week. I'm reading it as we speak. It's fucking amazing. Just 13 pages in, I was already like, holy shit, this is amazing. I'm addicted to this. I'm reading it slow because I want to take my time with it. I don't know if we're going to get any more Harry Potter anything, literary-wise, literature-wise. But all I can tell you is if you're a Harry Potter fan, read this book, even if you haven't read any Harry Potter books before. It's a script, so you just read it like a script. It's not like a normal fucking thing that you read. It's a little bit different, so it might be easier for some people to read it like that. And like I said, even if you didn't read any of the books and you just watched the movies, this picks up right after that fucking last movie. And it's really great. The characters are amazing. One character in particular that I'm very fond of is Scorpius. Obviously, Matthew Scorpio, Scorpius. And Albus, Harry's son, is so great. It's crazy to think how drawn I am to Harry's son when I grew up with Harry. I grew up reading books about Harry's life, and now I feel more connected to his son and the way that his son feels than I do to Harry. So it's really fucking weird as an adult to read these books from a different perspective and to still be feeling and empathizing with the fucking kids. I sympathize with the adults in the book, but it's just crazy how much you still sympathize and you feel for the kids in these books. It's still about the kids. It's called The Cursed Child. The book's about the fucking Cursed Child. The script is about The Cursed Child. If you're in London and you have a chance to see the play that's going on, go do it. Why haven't you already if you have the chance? I'm sure it eventually will hit America, and I will try and see it when it comes. I'm an actor, a theater actor, so I would love to fucking just be in it at some point. That'd be awesome. But yeah, tell me what you thought about it. If you've already read it, tell me what your thoughts are. Don't spoil it for anyone else. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, on to our next topic. So fans of the original Nintendo were happy to find out this past week that they are selling a mini original Nintendo. You won't have any cartridges to put in it. Everything will be already included in the Nintendo itself. You just hook it up to your TV, your computer, I guess, and then it's ready to go. And then Sega also announced that they're going to put out a little mini Sega, and it does the same thing. It's going to have games on it as well. So it's almost like it's the 90s again. Nintendo and Sega are fighting over the mini console wars, and it's weird. Like I said, everything's repeating itself from the 90s. Power Rangers, Pokemon. Now it's the Sega Nintendo console wars. Mario and Sonic, even though they've done games together now since then, and I thought they were friends. Now they're enemies again. Who's going to win? Which one are you going to buy? Comment down below and let me know which one you're interested in getting. I know personally that I want to get the original Nintendo little mini one. I got these awesome Vans Nintendo shoes this past week. So I gotta go with Nintendo on this one. Let me know if that's what you would pick or if you're a Sega fan. On to our next topic. In a weird topic this week, I have to mention it. Instead of Pokemon, it is now Pokemon. And what I mean by that is that there are now Pokemon sex toys. Yes, if you've ever wanted Pikachu's tail stuck up your ass, you now have the opportunity to do so. They now have different assorted various adult toys based on different Pokemon. From what I've seen, there's only 4. And it's fucking weird. It's really, 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 really fucking weird. It's really weird. If you would use these, please comment down below so I know to fucking block you and never speak to you again in my life. Because these are just, I don't care what kind of Pokemon fan you are. This is weird. It's weird. It's weird, man. Why do you want Pikachu's tail in your butt? I don't... Okay. Whatever. Next topic. And fans of the movie Bad Santa will be happy to hear this week that Bad Santa 2 was finally announced. They're calling it Bad Santa 2, but I heard that the original title was Billy Bob Thornton's last attempt at making any money ever. I think the only two people that are excited about this movie are John Ritter and Bernie Mac, and that's because they won't be in it. Because they're dead. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, and now it is trailer time. Let us talk about some trailers that came out this past week. The first one I got to talk about is called The Wall, starring Matt Damon. This trailer looks fucking crazy. I thought it was just going to be about Matt Damon helping Asians build the Great Wall of China. That's what it kind of seems when you first look at it. And then it's about a giant monster that fights against these Asians and tries to break down the wall. A giant lizard monster in Asia. We've never fucking seen that before. But in all honesty, the movie really looks good. It's just, like I said, do we really need another fucking monster movie of a giant monster tearing up Asia? Do we really need another one? I mean, hell, let's just take this giant monster and we'll have it fight the recent Godzilla monster, and then we'll have them fight the recent Peter Jackson King Kong, and then we'll have him fight the monster from Cloverfield, and then he can fight the kaiju from Pacific Rim, and you see where I'm fucking going with this, don't you? No more. No more. Our next trailer is for an M. Night Shyamalan film. No, hold on. Don't go anywhere, it's okay. It's M. Night Shyamalan, I know, it's okay. But, listen, no, hold on, listen. I know he's had a slew of bad movies recently. But I think he made a comeback last year with The Visit. I think he's on the right track. This movie, called The Split, or simply Split, stars James McAvoy as basically like a serial killer kind of guy. At the very beginning of the trailer, you see him get into a car that has like a bunch of teenage girls in it, and then he puts, rags over their fucking mouths, and then all of them wake up in this kind of like dungeon-esque area. And you find out that he has split personalities, and he literally, James McAvoy, plays like 20 different characters in this movie. He changed accents for each character. They each have a different name. And this one guy he keeps being someone else. And as an actor, for me, that just, the performance of that looks and sounds amazing. It's M. Night Shyamalan, so there's going to be a fucking twist at the end. But like I said, just check out the trailer, see what you think. Just performance-wise, I think this is just going to be worth seeing just because of James McAvoy. I could be wrong. Some people might think it looks cheesy. I think it looks very, very, very interesting. Check out that trailer for The Split. M. Night Shyamalan. I know, it's okay. It's okay, settle down. I know. I know The Last Airbender was bad. I know After Earth was horrible. This might be okay. And ladies and gentlemen, since we're talking about trailers, I have to tell you that there's going to be a new Star Wars Rogue One trailer debuting this Thursday, so be out on the lookout for that if you're a huge Star Wars fan like I am. I will be talking about it next week on the show. Let me know what your thoughts are about the trailer down below. So apparently there's a Pepe Le Pew movie in the works. Max Landis is going to be writing it, and so now that means that we're going to have a Pepe Le Pew movie as well as a Speedy Gonzales movie. But all I'm wondering is, where's the Gossamer movie? Yeah, that's right, Gossamer. I bet you didn't even know what that character's name was. Don't feel bad. I had to Google it myself. But yes, I want a Gossamer movie. I want a Midnight Cowboy type Gossamer movie where Gossamer goes to New York City and becomes a man whore and fucks his way to the top and befriends Dustin Hoffman, and Dustin Hoffman dies on a bus still. But I don't care. That's the kind of movie I want to see. Make it happen, Warner Brothers. Make it fucking happen. Let's talk about Suicide Squad. So let's talk about Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad right now is getting a lot of hate. It's getting a lot of love. It's getting a lot of everything. People don't really know how to feel about this movie. People are getting mixed emotions, and I understand. I saw it today. I also had mixed emotions. There are a lot of good things about this movie. There are also a lot of bad things about this movie. Let's look at the movie from just a comic book movie perspective. Now, as comic book films go, this isn't bad by any means. This isn't a Batman and Robin. This isn't a Steel with Shaquille O'Neal. This isn't Blade 3. This isn't X-Men Origins Wolverine. This is nowhere near as bad as those films are. Okay, so let's just get that right off the bat. So I do understand the confusion and the frustration from the fans of this movie. I don't understand them petitioning against Rotten Tomatoes, because Rotten Tomatoes has nothing to do with the score of the overall consensus of the critics. But I do understand the frustration, because this is a decent movie. It has really, really great scenes in it. So let's talk about this movie just a little bit. Let's talk about the characters. The characters of Suicide Squad are great. I'll just go ahead and say that right off the bat. It is full of great actors, great acting, great performances all around. And what's funny is the two performers that scared me the most, that made me the most nervous going into this movie and when it was even announced, were Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn and Will Smith as Deadshot. And they were the best two actors, the two best performers, two best characters in this entire movie. Their chemistry was great. The backstories for both characters were great. They both became their characters. This is the best Will Smith movie in years. I can't even remember the last really good Will Smith movie. I guess it would be, honestly, I Am Legend or Pursuit of Happiness. It has been that long. And Margot Robbie just, she just keeps at it. No matter what she does, she's great. From Wolf of Wall Street on to now, she nailed this character. She nailed the part. I was so nervous about it because I love this character so much. Back from her origin, back in the Batman animated series. Paul Dini created her. Thank God he did. She is such an amazing character. And to finally see her and the Joker on screen, to see their chemistry, it was amazing. Now, let's talk about the Joker. Was Jared Leto's Joker performance bad? No, it is not bad at all. Is he the best of the Joker performances that we've seen on screen? No, not at all. I guess when it comes to terms of movies, he's the worst Joker that we've had so far. But when the bars have been stacked so high with Jack fucking Nicholson and Heath Ledger, who is, the definition of the Joker. You ask people who the Joker is, they're going to tell you Heath Ledger. So don't feel bad, Jared Leto. And first of all, the Joker doesn't get that much screen time in this movie anyway. It's not like he's in it even 1/3 of this movie. It's not like he's not in it, but he's not, he's not a lead in it. He's a supporting character. But man, when he's on screen, you want to see more of him. You want to know what he's going to do because it's such an interesting take on this character. It didn't really rub me the wrong way because I kind of knew what he was going for. You see with the tattoos, you see with the grill, he's in a club a few times during this movie, so he's this kind of gangster-ass Joker, which is fine, whatever. It's his interpretation. That's cool. I thought he did great. I hope that we see more of him. The ending of this movie kind of set it up like we were going to see more Harley Quinn and Joker. And I hope we do. I hope in the next Batman solo film that Ben Affleck is going to do, that we get to see more Harley Quinn and the Joker. And either way, like I said, Will Smith was great. The actress that played Amanda Waller was great. All of the characters really did great. Jai Courtney, who played Captain Boomerang, he was amazing. So many great performances in this movie. Don't listen to the critics on this one. Check it out. There are problems in it. The third act, it kind of sizzles out. And there is a lot of music in this movie. A lot of people were saying that it kind of felt like a music video at times. A lot of the movie feels like a bunch, like basically a compilation of music videos directed by David Ayer. I can understand that, but I did love the song choices, so I couldn't be too mad at it. Get to hear some classic Eminem from when I was in middle school, so you can't get mad at that. But yeah, check this movie out. Don't listen to the critics. If you're a comic book fan, I think you'll definitely like it. It's definitely entertaining from beginning to end, and a lot better than Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. So, what else is out anyway? Fucking like Ice Age 19 or 13, however many fucking sequels they've had to Ice Age. What else is there to see anyway? Check it out. That's Suicide Squad. That's my review on it. Paris Hilton reported this past week that she feels threatened for her life from attacks from ISIS, saying in quote that she's scared for her life because she's famous and that makes her more of a possible target than other regular normal people. And I don't know what's funnier, the fact that she still thinks that she's famous or just the fact that she thinks that anyone would give a shit about her, let alone ISIS. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the show. Everyone that watches the show knows that at the end, we always like to go out with a bang! And this week, I was asked, in honor of Suicide Squad, which interpretation of the Joker would I bang? And, as always, this is tough, ladies and gentlemen, because there's so many great interpretations of the Joker. I mean, Jack Nicholson's Joker is refined and clever and would take you to a nice night out to a museum. And then there's Heath Ledger's Joker, who's into magic tricks and dress-up naughty time. And then there's the new Jared Leto Joker. But, you know, I think he would just take you to his buddy's kitchen to get a cheap tattoo for $20. And then he also reminds me of a Hot Topic albino Little John. So that wouldn't turn anybody on. So my answer's going to have to be Cesar Romero's Joker from the classic Batman TV show. Yes, I have to go with him and his great mustache that he wouldn't even shave off for the TV show. I'd go with him because he's the most harmless out of the whole bunch and probably the most less likely to kill me. And that counts for a lot. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching episode 5. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a comment down below. Let me know what you liked, what you thought about the episode. Please comment, subscribe, like, share, thumbs up, whatever you can do to help me out. I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much again for watching. I will see you next week. I am Matthew Scorpio. Were you not entertained? Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Entertainment tonight. Entertainment tonight. Entertainment. The EntertainMAN Tonight was filmed in front of a live studio audience.